Temptation of black stockings is indeed strong, but it's also a deadly lure. Because Ivan witnessed his aloof senior sister taking a shower, she actually decided to personally teach him the highest martial arts technique of their sect, the Sunflower Manual. Were you being a lecher? On purpose? Or was it an accident? Of course it was on purpose. I dove in swiftly, aiming straight for her bathrobe, and then I yanked it off with force. Now, let's see how you can fight back. I was originally just a model homebody with good character. I accidentally came across a game called Almighty Immortal Cultivation System. But unfortunately, I didn't want to be the boss, nor did I want to experience the thrill of killing 999 with one sword. Just when I was about to uninstall it, the game reminded me that if I succeeded, I could get a mysterious prize by conquering all the heroines in the game. I tried it out and successfully became the cardpoint brother, standing up for them when they were in the most dangerous time. Play a hero to save the beauty, and then wait for them to fall in love with you, and then choose to decisively reject you. With my unremitting efforts, the Demon Lord, the Eastern Demon Emperor, the Western God Emperor, the Reincarnation Flame Army, and the Righteous Alliance Leader, all of them were defeated by my bell-bottom pants. Looking at the super gift package displayed on the system interface, I was so excited that I couldn't contain my joy. The luxury Debut is also a limited edition sports car. The master is here. But when I opened the gift package, the system congratulated my cultivation journey and returned to the game world with the cultivation of the Golden Core stage. Before I refused, I felt dizzy and was sucked into the game. The next second, I had arrived at the inner courtyard of the Zhengtian League. According to the system's requirements, only when you cultivate to the Great Perfection stage can you open the function of traveling through all realms and return to the original world. Isn't this asking for my death? The one who got hurt the most is the heart of Qi Xiaoxiao, the leader of the Zhengtian Alliance. Starting right in his territory, it seems the system is determined to make sure I don't survive. Suddenly, a few patrolling disciples came rushing over, and I got so scared that I jumped over the wall and ended up in a quiet little courtyard. I couldn't care less at that moment. I just had to hide. As I climbed through the window, I happened to see a woman taking a shower. When our eyes met for that brief moment, it felt like the whole world went silent. This is all over. Goodbye, this beautiful world. The woman who reacted took several steps back, trembling and questioning who I was. I scratched my head in embarrassment. I said, I came here from another time. Do you believe me? Of course I believe you. Since you came here from another time, I will send you back again. You lecher! The woman said nothing and chopped at me with the sword. I leaned back and dodged the sharp sword move. Since you are serious, don't blame me for being rude. I pounced on the woman like a hungry tiger and then rushed into her arms like a bull. Then I turned around and tore off her fig leaf, causing the woman to blush and curse. How can I do this? Now I want to see how you can do it. After all, the characters in the game are very old-fashioned. She will definitely give up the task and run away in order not to be seen naked. I admired the woman's graceful figure while waving the bath towel in my hand. The sword skills you used just now were quite impressive. However, as the creator, this sword technique has a fatal flaw. The high burst damage at the beginning of the sword technique will decrease with the number of attacks. As long as I can persist in dodging the first few moves, it will not hurt me. After the first few moves, I easily took the fatal blow with my bare hands. Then, I exerted a little force with my palms, and cracks appeared on the sharp sword, and then the sword broke directly. Girl, your sword is not good. Did you buy a fake one? The angry woman slapped me in the face. You bastard! This is a part I bought at a high price. Today you have to compensate for my sword. The exam will be held in 7 days. If I don't have this part, how can I deal with Zhang Yuhang from the outer gate? Seeing his lost look, I slashed the bath towel on him. Although I don't have money to compensate you now, I promise that I can find a way to compensate you. It's not good to make too much noise and attract people from outside. The woman's face flushed when she reacted, and she quickly wrapped the bath towel tightly, thinking to herself, this person can easily destroy my parts. Then his strength must be extraordinary. Besides, I still have his handle in my hand. Maybe it's an opportunity. After thinking it over again and again, the woman slowly spoke. I can let you go, but you still have to pay for my parts, and you have to promise me one thing. In 7 days, the champion of Zheng Tianmeng's disciples will take the exam, and the prize is a top-quality parts. This time the exam is 2 to 5. I want you to participate with me and help me win the championship. Why don't you want to? I lowered my head in embarrassment. It's okay, but can you put on your clothes first? Turn around and don't peek. I waved my hands helplessly. Really? You saw everything, but you are still so stingy. If you dare to say bad things about me behind my back, believe it or not, I will ask you to pay me. The woman started to calculate the bill for me while putting on her clothes. Although the handle is the most important part, you have to pay for the furniture damaged by the spasm. I was a little angry. Didn't you break the furniture yourself? What does it have to do with me? The woman smiled contemptuously, then shook the token in her hand with ill intentions. With my status in Mengzhong, I'm afraid that the matter of you sneaking into my room is not as simple as losing money. Isn't there only 3 Zheng Tianling that can be called to earn 100 gates? Why do you have it in your hand? Are you the chief disciple of Qi Xiaoxiao? Unrun, you are sensible. I didn't expect that this girl's name is so loud. I have heard of you, a pervert. I can hardly hide my sadness. It's over, it's over. If Qi Xiaoxiao knows this, I will definitely die. I agreed to her request on the surface, and then found an opportunity to sneak away. I agreed to everything you said. I told you what the situation was. I promised you. Why did you lock me up? Where is the most basic trust between people? Don't leave. At least give me a quilt. You were a big shot in the game yesterday. I never thought that I would end up like this today. Suddenly, an inconspicuous thing in the woodshed caught my attention. Could this be the legendary Few Pants? He didn't expect the host to have such a habit. The sudden appearance of the system scared me, and I instinctively punched him twice. You dare to mock me? You threw me to such a dangerous place, and I almost died. Moreover, the levels of this game are clearly innate and acquired masters and immortals. What do you mean by giving me a golden elixir cultivation? Everyone who is chasing me is an immortal. So what? The senior sister's life is more important. Suddenly, the noisy crowd caught my attention. What's going on? There are so many people here, Anran. Are you really not considering teaming up with the handsome and charming me? Zhang Yuhang, the top disciple of the Zhengtian Alliance's outer court, directly blocked Anran's way, believing that being with him would be a match made in heaven. The onlookers began to murmur among themselves. Zhang Yuhang, with his powerful family, causes trouble. His father is a grandmaster, so we can't oppose him. Anran was frustrated, yet he persisted. Annoyed, she turned to leave, but Zhang followed, threatening, Anran, don't make me force you. I could have my dad cut off the Zhengtian Alliance's funding. You won't succeed. How dare you threaten me? I despise those who misuse power. I need to get rid of him. You stop. Explain yourself. Tell me your name. I'm Qinshi. As for teaming up, I can't agree. This is my reasoning. Furious, Zhang ordered his men to investigate me, determined to reclaim what he sees as his woman. I must have her. You are doomed to fail. You dare to threaten me. I hate people like you who abuse their power for personal gain. I have to find a way to get rid of him. Suddenly, Anran noticed someone secretly eating melons in the crowd. Stop right there. You'd better explain to me why you are here. I was stunned by his sudden appearance. Be honest and cooperate now. Wait, I will investigate your escape. Tell me what your name is. Mine is called Beast. As for the team, I'm afraid I can't agree. This is my reasoning. Qinshi Jr., now we're a team. Look at how happy we are together. Zhang Yuhang, furious, gritted his teeth and immediately ordered his subordinates to investigate my background, determined to take back what he believes is his woman. No matter what, I must have her.